Let's be honest, creating content today can feel like running a full-time production studio, even if it's just you and your laptop. You brainstorm, you write, you record, you edit, design thumbnails, schedule uploads, reply to comments, and by the time you finish one video, you're already behind on the next. But here's the twist. What if you could automate 60 to 70% of that entire process without losing your creativity or your authenticity? That's where AI-driven YouTube automation comes in. And no, I am not talking about those shady faceless cash cow channels that promise passive income overnight. I'm talking about smart, ethical automation where AI becomes your creative assistant, not your replacement. In this video, we're going to explore how AI tools are completely transforming YouTube and social media, from generating ideas to editing, creating captions, and designing thumbnails. I'll even share a few tools I personally use or recommend testing. So, what exactly is YouTube automation? Let's clear something up right away. This doesn't mean pressing a button and waking up to viral videos. It's simply the practice of delegating or automating the repetitive parts of your workflow so you can focus on what really matters: your storytelling, your insights, and your connection with your audience. Traditionally, automation meant outsourcing, hiring writers, editors, and voiceover artists. But now, with AI, the tools themselves can handle much of that heavy lifting. Think of AI as your digital co-creator, one that never gets tired, never misses a deadline, and can generate creative options faster than you can open a blank document. Let's start with video ideation, the creative spark. Every creator knows the hardest part is just getting started. You're staring at your analytics, wondering what to post next, scrolling endlessly through trending topics for a drop of inspiration. This is where brainstorming tools absolutely shine. Chat, like what we're using here, can help you brainstorm content ideas based on trends, keywords, or even your specific niche audience. You can ask it something like, "Give me 10 video ideas about 5G cloud," or telecom innovation that could go viral. Exploding topics is another gem. It tracks emerging trends before they blow up, so you can create content before everyone else does. It's perfect for thought leadership or educational channels. Then you have Vidiq and TubeBuddy, which use AI to analyze your channel's data and your audience's interests. They can recommend trending titles, keywords, and even tell you what length of video performs best for your channel. You can literally automate the entire research and idea validation process in just a few clicks. So instead of guessing what to post, you're making data-driven decisions with AI guiding your creativity. Once you have your topic, the next step is scripting, and again, AI can help you move faster without losing your unique voice. Tools like Chat and Claude can generate rough outlines, key talking points, or even full scripts based on your idea. You can then take that foundation and refine it with your own tone and personality. Notion AI or Jasper are great for polishing your language, ensuring a smooth flow, and even rewriting parts of your script to sound more conversational. And if you prefer to talk through your ideas instead of typing, you can use tools like Whisper or Otter AI to transcribe your voice notes and then edit them into scripts later. And what about voiceovers? Tools like 11 Labs or Podcasts will let you create incredibly natural-sounding AI voiceovers, including cloned versions of your own voice for consistency. Imagine recording a voice sample just once and letting your AI voice narrate future explainer videos while you focus on the visuals or research. That's not cheating. That's efficiency. Now for the big one, video editing. This is where most creators burn out. But AI is getting scarily good at automating this, too. Let's look at a few options. First, there's Descript. You upload your raw footage, it transcribes everything, and then it lets you edit your video just by editing the text. You can cut sentences, remove filler words like Amanda, and even add B-roll, all in one place. It also has a feature called Overdub, which can recreate your voice for patching up lines without you having to re-record. Then you have Pika Labs and Runway ML. These tools can generate or edit video clips using AI. Want to create some short cinematic B-roll for your tech explainer? Just describe it: a server room with blinking routers and fiber optic cables, and it's done. For social media creators, Wisecut and Veed are fantastic. They automatically remove silences, add subtitles, and adjust the pacing to make your content feel much snappier. And if you do podcast style or talking head videos, check out AutoPod. It automatically crops and switches between camera angles, saving hours of manual editing work. The point isn't to eliminate your creative control, it's to free you from the repetitive, mechanical work so you can focus on your story and your message. Okay, let's talk about automating captions, thumbnails, and posting the admin side of content creation. This is where AI truly shines. For captions and subtitles, CapCut and Descript generate accurate ones automatically. Tools like Subtitly and Veed can even style them with your branded fonts and emojis, perfect for TikTok or Reels. For thumbnails, tools like Canva Magic Design, Thumbnail AI, and Photorum use AI to generate attention-grabbing designs. You can upload a still from your video, choose a vibe like bold, cinematic, or educational and let the AI handle the layout and color balance. If you want to test engagement, Thumblytics uses predictive AI to tell you which thumbnail is more likely to get clicks. And for scheduling, platforms like Later, Metricool, and Hootsuite automate cross-platform posting. You upload once, and your video or clip gets automatically shared across YouTube Shorts, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X. You can even use Zapier or Make to build your own custom automation flows. For example, when a new YouTube video goes live, it automatically posts a link to LinkedIn, sends out a newsletter, and archives the transcript to Notion. All completely hands-free. One of the things I love most about automation is how AI learns over time. It doesn't just help you create, it helps you understand what's working. Tools like Vidit Boost, TubeBuddy Legend, or even Think with Google's Audience Insights can track performance patterns, like which intros retain viewers the longest, or what keywords are driving organic traffic to your channel. For creators running multiple channels, Lumen 5 and OpusClip can even generate short clips for you automatically, based on the engagement spikes in your long-form videos. You can literally tell the AI, find the best 30 seconds of my latest video, and it'll find the most energetic or emotionally charged moments for you. That's how creators are repurposing one video into 10 different pieces of content: shorts, reels, TikToks, and tweets without manually rewatching everything. Now, let's slow down for a second. Automation is incredibly powerful, but there's a fine line between enhancing your voice and losing your humanity. If your viewers start to feel like every part of your channel is robotic, the same tone, the same structure, zero personality, they'll tune out. The whole point of YouTube is connection. So yes, automate, but keep your fingerprint in the process. Maybe it's your voice in the intro, your laugh, your genuine reactions, your imperfections. That's what keeps it real. Use AI to speed up the journey, not to replace your creative soul. Also, be transparent. If you use an AI voice or an avatar, just mention it. Authenticity builds trust in an age where anyone can fake just about anything. If you're just getting started or want to test a few tools, here's a simple stack that covers most of your needs. For ideas, I'd recommend Exploding Topics or Chat. For scripting, Notion AI or Jasper. For editing, Descript or CapCut Pro. For voiceovers, 11 Labs or Podcastle. For thumbnails, Canva Magic Studio or Photorum. And for posting and scheduling, Metricool or Later. You don't have to use all of them. Just pick 2 or 3 that feel natural to you and integrate them gradually into your routine. Remember, automation is a process, not a replacement. We are heading into what I like to call the Creator Renaissance 2.0. AI won't kill creativity, it will multiply it. Soon, creators will be able to generate an entire video idea from a single voice note, clone themselves as digital avatars to host content in multiple languages, and even use AI that predicts which story formats their audience will love next week. But the best creators will still stand out for how they think, not just how fast they can post. It'll be the depth, the honesty, and the storytelling that separates humans from the algorithm. That's the balance we should all be aiming for. So if you're a creator feeling overwhelmed, here's the truth. You don't need to quit. You just need to automate smarter. AI isn't your rival. It is your creative partner, the invisible teammate who handles the boring stuff while you focus on the craft. Start small. Automate just one step of your workflow. Then another. You'll be surprised how much time you reclaim for creativity, for learning, and even for rest. If this video gave you some clarity or a few ideas to try, please hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this content helps creators just like you. And I'd love to know in the comments, which part of your YouTube process would you most like to automate? Is it the ideas, the editing, or the posting? Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep building smart.